FSD Pharma is on fire. It's on a full alert. Up 17%. Wow. Members are winning today on Huge. FSD Pharma is on a full alert. A 96% sell on bar chart, but yet it's up. Ooh, Joe loaded up on Oscan. Nice. ACB 2.0. Yo, King Caesar, what's up, bro? FSD Pharma is on a full alert. Huge on alert. Full alert, full alert, full alert. MedMen's got news. We watching the markets here live. It's true. Your boy Rich is live and interactive with you. And we're watching the markets. Who else is on alert today? Village Farms did their earnings conference call today, and they're a strong buy. And they're up 5%. And let's take a look at Village Farms, VFF, Village Farms International in Canada, at $17.97, up 6% in Canada. And in America, currently trading at, on the NASDAQ, currently trading at $13.50, up 5.88%. They have had enormous momentum. It's funny, you know, when you see stocks up 12%, but they're 96% sell on bar chart. This is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Bar chart cannot predict the future, right? Like this stock was going down. And then all of a sudden, for no real reason. I mean, they had news yesterday that they appointed a new president, I believe. But I don't know if this is a delayed reaction. Yeah, right here. Today announced that Sarah May, PhD, has been appointed president of FSD, a wholly owned subsidiary of FSD Pharma. I mean, I don't know if this is a delayed reaction from yesterday or if it's just doing a dead cat bounce. Let's take a look at the one-year chart. So you could see here, I mean, it started really low, guys. When I brought it to you guys first, it was at like 11 cents. It's gone as high as, what, 94 cents, and right now it's at 23 cents. So it was falling, free falling, finally hit a bottom. Now, is this a dead cat bounce? Is it going to come back down? Will this trend continue? Will it just continue to ride up? These are the questions that as investors we need to try to determine. That is the power of the community, trying to determine the bottom, trying to determine the floor. And if we can effectively do that with these stocks, then we can essentially predict the future. It's not easy to predict the future, but if we can learn to do that, then we can be very successful. And that's what our goal is here on Rich TV Live, is to be able to identify the bottoms and be able to identify momentum, okay? And be able to make profits when you find a stock that's at a bottom and you buy it low and then it goes up and you sell it high, you can make profits. Now, today, I actually bought HEXO yesterday, and then today I actually sold it. And just one day, had that stock, sold it, made $350. I was happy to sell it. And yeah, I mean, that's just kind of like how I trade, you know? Like, when you see profits, for me anyways, it's just like, take the money and run. You know? When you see profits, it's take the money and run. Now, there's this news here with MedMen today. I thought this was pretty interesting. MedMen announced completion of sale of 2 properties to CANNABIS REIT. MMEN in Canada, MMNFF in America. Now, I did buy some MedMen yesterday, and I believe on Monday, I have 2,000 shares of MedMen. Up 1.65% today. And I really like this company, MMNFF. I really like this company.
Cannabis stocks and CEO interviews brought to you by
priced at $2.78. I don't know, guys. I mean, look at this news. This is like a no-brainer. It just feels so cheap.
Lawsuits on these companies. Meanwhile, what they're trying to do is create a distraction so we don't take advantage of the cannabis stock.
Look at who's number 1 in America with revenue.
That's the truth.
Who's number 1? Who do you guys see as number 1 right there? And they're at $2.78? Who's number 1? Numbers don't lie, but people do, eh? Number 1. Number 1 in America. Number 1 in America. Number 3 in the world. They're only behind Cannabis Growth and Aurora Cannabis. There's only 2 companies in the world making more than MedMen. So numbers don't lie, but people do, right? $2.79. It makes me laugh. I can't tell you guys what to do, man. You guys got to do what you want to do. I just bring you guys the truth, man. I just predict the, you know, the revolution. I predicted all of these stocks first, guys. Remember. Check the statistics.
I'ma get this pie, no lie. I need a big fork.
70 million shares in the float. What? 70 million shares in the float. So you're telling me they make the most money, they got the least amount of shares, and they're priced the lowest. Oh my goodness. It's like what do you call that? The perfect storm? Is that what you call the perfect storm? I think you would call that the perfect storm, right? Look at the last 6 months. There is only 70 million shares in the float. It's got one of the tightest floats. It's got one of the tightest floats. It's priced right. And. It's number one in revenue. In America. Number one in America. America. Now, I don't know if that's impressive. I don't know what you want to call it. But that's the truth. Those are all the truth. Let's read it here. MedMen Enterprises is the preeminent cannabis company in the United States with multiple assets and operations in California. Oh, only the state the size of Canada. Nevada. Yeah, you know I like Vegas. Probably the number one tourist destination in America. And they're going to put cannabis all over that tourist destination. Kind of a brilliant idea. New York, another huge state, kind of like the size of Canada. And Florida, and another huge state, bigger than any province in Canada. So, yeah, MedMen is positioned, guys. And I mean, that's what I want to do really here, right? Like, I don't need to sit here and talk about cannabis growth. You know, hey, Tilray. Hey, guys, let's buy Tilray. Let's buy cannabis growth. You know, let's buy GW Pharma. Yeah, I want to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys something. You know, people always ask, oh, man, I want MedMen to move. It's only $3. Well, why do you want it to move? Shouldn't we just be buying it right now? While it's dirt cheap. I want to show you guys something. Actually, you know what? Let me just finish reading this. MedMen owns and operates licensed cannabis facilities in cultivation, manufacturing, and retail, and is one of the most well-recognized cannabis brands in the world today. Headquartered in Los Angeles, MedMen employs more than 800 workers across the United States. It was founded in 2010 by Adam Bierman and Andrew Maudlin, two visionary entrepreneurs who saw not just a tremendous business opportunity in the growing legalization of marijuana, but a chance to redefine our society's relationship with cannabis. These people are revolutionaries. MedMen supports sensible, clear, and just drug laws. The company is the single largest financial supporter of progressive marijuana laws at the local, state, and federal levels, giving directly to pro-legalization groups, industry organizations, and political candidates. Oh my goodness. This is nuts, guys. It's absolutely nuts. We need to read between the lines, guys. You got a stock that's got the most revenue, the lowest price amongst its peers, and the tightest flow, and the least amount of shares. Once again, show me a company that is making more money than MedMen that has less shares. And the answer is you can't. I'm going to show you guys something that's kind of scary. It's weird, okay? So take a look at this. So you want to talk about overhyped companies? GW Pharma at $166, okay? This is a company that's listed, okay? Check a look at this. GW Pharma. Look how much revenue they made in the quarter. $6.7 million in the quarter, and they're trading at a whopping $166. This is the largest, most powerful, highest priced cannabis company right now in the whole sector. And you want to talk about overvalued? Like, how do you explain that? They're making, I guess it's the growth potential. I don't know. I don't buy into it personally. But yeah, GWPH, GW Pharma right here, $6.7 million in the quarter. And they're at $166. And the guy that's at the top, yeah, MedMen, yeah, that guy, the biggest one. Yeah, they're trading at, once again, let's take a look at that. Oh yeah, they're trading at a paltry $3.71. You know, that's a very good question, John. What are MedMen's expenses versus revenue? We need to get into them more deeper to break down those numbers. But I mean, if you know those numbers, I'd love to know. I don't have those numbers in front of me, but that's a very good question. What is their burn rate? These are the key indicators that's going to determine where it's going to go. But I can assure you that right now, most of these companies have a very big burn rate because of the fact that in the cannabis sector, right now, everybody's racing for market share. And because they're racing for market share, they're focusing on spending money. Well, the thing I like about what MedMen did today is they made money. Take a look at this. MedMen today announced that it has completed the sale of 2 properties to Treehouse Real Estate Investment Trust, Inc., with gross proceeds of approximately $33.5 million and net proceeds of approximately $30.6 million after repayment of debt. Look at this. They just made themselves $30 million. This is our second transaction with Treehouse, and we've now freed up nearly $49 million to invest directly into our growth initiatives. This was the news that got my attention today. I really like this. Said Adam Bierman, MedMen's chief executive officer and co-founder, they're making money. They're literally making cash. The properties are comprised of a retail storefront in Las Vegas, Nevada, and a cultivation, manufacturing, and production facility in Desert Hot Springs, California. If they're going to just build up entities and then sell them for millions, they're going to just blow. They're going to blow. The Las Vegas property is located on the Highland Drive near Las Vegas Strip. The store is scheduled to open later in calendar year 2019. The property is 10,417 square feet and it will feature a 30 by 70 LED glass storefront. That sounds sharp. It will be the company's largest store to date. Las Vegas ranks as one of the world's most visited tourist destinations with more than 42 million visitors in 2018. That's what I was just one of the world's most visited tourist destinations with more than 42 million visitors. And they're going to be smoking MedMen. Think about it. Taking their CBDs, buying their merch. Nevada legalized adult use sales in 2017, and revenue for calendar year 2019 are projected to exceed $600 million, according to Cohen Inc. MedMen currently operates 3 stores in Las Vegas. The Desert Hot Springs, California property is comprised of an approximately 45,000 square foot state-of-the-art Dutch greenhouse offering complete climate control and including manufacturing and production capabilities. The facility recently received its certificate of occupancy and is expected to commence producing the company's in-house brands later this year. Wow. Do you guys understand what's happening here? This is enormous. MedMen is a cannabis retailer with operations across the U.S. and flagship stores in Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and New York. Wow, all the most biggest markets. MedMen's mission is to provide an unparalleled experience that invites the world to discover the remarkable benefits of cannabis, because a world where cannabis is legal and regulated is a safer, healthier, and happier world. Wow, 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 wow. Treehouse Real Estate Investment Trust Inc. is an externally managed real estate investment company organized in 2018, focused on the acquisition, ownership, and management of specialized retail and industrial properties leased to experienced state-licensed operators for their regulated adult use and medical use cannabis facilities. Treehouse will initially be externally managed and advised by an affiliate of MedMen Enterprises Inc. Wow, 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 wow. This is craziness. It's absolutely nutty. I remember when I brought this to you guys when it was an IPO. And I brought it to everybody first. And the company's been through ups and downs. And I wanted to buy it, but I wanted to wait till it came back down. Well, it's down now. And I've been watching this company just grow and grow and grow and grow. And they're in the CBD space, which I love. And they're sharp, you know, like they seem very high end, very sharp. I mean, their facilities look world class. Their stores look sharp. Like, look at this. I mean, store locations. Like, look how sharp these stores look. Cannabis made in your state for your desired state. Interesting. Yo, their apparel's pretty tight too. MedMen. I like the name. I really like the name. Cannabis. That is classic. Cannabis shirts with pictures. This is too good. This is too good. This is MedMen, guys. I don't know. The gear is like, I don't know. Could be better. The gear could be better, guys. Come on. Come on, MedMen. You guys can do better than this. Like cannabis with a picture of like a person on a bike. Like, really? Oh, you got MedMen on the back? All right. That's a little bit better. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. That's not bad, that red jacket. She's beautiful. So, MedMen seems to be just, I don't know, a giant. So, I don't know what to say other than it looks like a giant to me. And placed in America, licensed in all these massive markets. What do I think about Canopy at this price? I don't know. It's too high for me, man. I'm like, why am I going to buy Canopy? I'd rather buy Rivers. I bought 1,000 shares of Rivers. You know, I'm going to buy Canopy at $45 when I was buying it at $5. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Going to buy Tilray at $72 when it IPO'd at like $20. I can't do it. You know? But MedMen? Why not? $3.71? Been as high as $9? Shit, if it goes to $9, I got 2,000 shares. If it goes to $9, I'm gonna be very happy. So, trying to find the low price stocks, right, guys? Like Xena, for example, $3.45, down 44%. It's been as high as $6.85, currently at $3.47. Been as low as $1.56. Right now, it's actually a sell on TradingView. So watching CANNABIS very, very closely. And what else is priced low? Let's take a look at T-God. Yeah, and summer is coming, and technically what happens in the summer is these stocks go down. I mean, that's what's happened in the past. It could be different this year. Anything could happen. So far this year has been very hot since January, but anything could happen and things could change very quickly. So there's T-God currently at 429. Seems to be losing a little steam after being hot for quite some time. $3.21 in America. What do you guys think about T-God? WheatMD. WheatMD had a serious run for a while there. Currently at $2 today. Let's see what WMD. It's a 56% buy on bar chart. It was really, really hot. I think it's up like, you can see it's still a strong buy here from the analyst. But you can see it's up 100% since December 21st. So obviously anything that's up 100% could pull back. However, it's got a lot of momentum. It's been doing really well. I like this company. I've talked about this company for quite some time now. And I think that, yeah, they're positioned to do very well. The thing I don't like about them is their volume. Only 153,000 shares. For me, it's just not the type of volume play that I want. Let's take a look at International Montoro Resources. Wow, look at this, guys. 96% buy, top 1% signal strength. Up 8%, and is traded 672,000 shares when the average volume is 475,000 shares. I like to look for companies that are building volume, building momentum. Up 40% in the last week, and up, 100% since January 23rd. So be careful, guys, of a trend reversal. Remember, Rich TV Live is strictly for education, entertainment purposes. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you invest in anything that we talk about here on Rich TV Live, okay? Now, having said that, we do our best to try to bring you guys winners and the best companies every single day. That's not always going to be the case. Like sometimes good companies are going to go down. Sometimes bad companies are going to go up. That's just the markets, right? The key is to try to invest in great companies and buy them when they're in the red. Like today, a company like Canopy Rivers, if you're looking for a company like Canopy Growth, this is Canopy 2.0. It's Canopy Rivers. There's Canopy Growth and there's Canopy Rivers. If you missed out on Canopy Growth, Canopy Rivers is your next best option, in my opinion. It's only a pink sheet company in America. Wow. $3.25. 74,000 shares traded. That's like the epitome of an undervalued, underappreciated, an underexposed company. Wow. This is even in Smiths Falls. This is even in the same town that Canopy Growth is in. And these guys only have 134 million shares when Canopy Growth has like 300 million. And look who the CEO is, guys. Look who the CEO is. So for me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I like to look for these great long-term companies that have the potential to blow. I'm going to tell you guys right now. Rivers is going to blow. It's already been blowing since I told you it would blow. And I'm telling you, it's going to blow higher. It's going to go higher. It's going to blow higher. I personally think that this is one of those companies that long-term you can't lose on. Because Think about it. Canopy's got billions of dollars now, and the CEO of Canopy is the same CEO of Canopy Rivers. So if it's the same CEO and they got billions, then technically they've got the blueprints. So what is it going to take for them to get Rivers to where Canopy Growth is? Maybe 1-2 years. Maybe. If that. The question is, when will they move? All right, guys. I'm out. Peace.